what is statistics to a layman language? So statistics to a layman language is just a collection of data, organizing and analyzing that data. So many definitions has cropped up to define what statistics is all about. Remember that everyday life, require one statistics. Your ability to know that buying something, you are giving this amount of money and you are taking this as a balance, is a statistics. Statistics, without every human being needs element of statistics. Without statistics, no human being functions rightly. But statistics is your ability to take some informed decisions, calculating within your head what and what could be obtained, or in any two decision that you are taking this. So statistics is just a living thing within a human being. So so many people have come up to define statistics in their own loop, like Crowd see statistics as just collection and presentation of data and interpretation of this numerical data. He sees statistics as a collection of data, presenting that data, and analyzing or interpreting numerical data. So, but that is different from what view of Bowley. So Bowley, in his own, sees statistics as facts of inquiring some facts, concerning interrelated phenomena. So, but to Connor, statistics is just a measure, enumeration of estimation of natural or social phenomena in a systemic way. Arrangement of behavior or observation of some social phenomena. So but again, this Kendall and see statistics as estimation of quantitative data that affects remarkably some multidisciplinary causes. So you see statistics as simply the mean of quantitative measures or quantifying a data that affects some phenomena. So but Fisher's on his own, see statistics as branch of mathematics. In this case, it regards statistics as an applied mathematics, that is a branch of mathematics. So but in all, one thing is common. All of them were able to come to a conclusion that one, statistics is a numerical data. So but in all, you see that something that is common is that statistics is, first of all, is a collection of information. So there are 4 key terms in every definition of statistics. There must be a collection of information, which we call data, and there must be organization of that information, and there must be presentation of such information. And the last is analyzing that information using some statistical tool and presenting it. That is interpretation. So if we want to sum all these definitions, we could simply say that statistics is all about collection of data, organizing that data, presenting that data, analyzing that data, and interpreting such information. So any act of process of collection, organization, presentation, and analysis and interpretation of any information is statistics you are doing. So let us look at different branches of statistics. Here there is a kind of mixed up in this PowerPoint, but I'm going to explain it easily. So we have 2 main branches of statistics. The first is descriptive statistics. And this deals with presentation and collection of data. So many times we are confronted with presenting certain situations, certain phenomena statistically. For instance, we want to measure the height of students, maybe about 500 students. So you see that it's very difficult for you to simply come to present such measure, because you are going to say that height of the number 1 is this, number 2 is this. Before you could tell the height of all the 500 persons, that would be a cumbersome job. But when you present them descriptively, you could just come to tell that yes, in this class the average height of the boys is so number, and descriptively the mean size or the deviation or the median size of, so that tells in a simple form the statistics of the height of those people. So descriptive statistics is that simplified way of presenting statistical information. Maybe graphically, it could be line graph, it could be bar chart, or it could be just taking the mean, standard deviation, the variance, the sum, and the minimum of those values. So that is what we call descriptive statistics. So the next is an inference statistics. Inference statistics. This is a statistics, that we use to quantify the population. For instance, I've said that in taking certain statistical measure, we discover that it is very, very difficult for you to calculate the entire population. So if you can calculate the entire population, it means that you are going to take sample from that, and the sample you are taking, you are going to apply that sample in statistical analysis or measure, and whatever outcome that comes from that sample, you are going to use it as an inference of what the entire population is all about. So an inference statistics is a process of analyzing the simplest component of statistics, but use it to generalize for the general statistics. So these are two key types of statistics that we normally use: the descriptive statistics and inference statistics. So there's a little mix up in the distance, so you continue. I've already. So here, let us look at the scope and importance of statistics. The scope and importance of statistics. So the following are the scopes in the study of statistics, and one of these is statistics and planning. So statistics is vital for planning in the modern age, which is termed the age planner. So one is statistics is key to planning. Every decision in the modern age should first of all be subjected to statistical analysis. Without a good statistical analysis, you cannot make an informed decision. So every planning requires some statistical thing. Another one is statistics and what? And economics. Without statistics, no economic measure could be done perfectly. So statistical data and the techniques of statistics analysis are immensely useful in solving economic problems, such as wages, consumption, unemployment. All these things are economic phenomena, which statistics is key to changing or taking decision on. Another thing is statistics and business. For you to be a successful businessman or woman, you must be good in statistics, because the analysis of the profit and loss, the revenue, the cost of production, the cost of sales and everything is key for you to make gain as a business person. So statistics is essential for business and to control production process. So another thing is statistics and industry. Statistics is widely used for quality control. Any heavy industry that has no statistician, that has no statistical department, may be very, very difficult to achieve the target. The quality control of every organization are mainly comprising the statisticians. So the element of statistics for you to measure the effect of input on output, or the quantity of input on output, or the input combination that yields the most efficient output, you need statistics. So another thing is statistics and modern science. In fact, statistics in anywhere, talk of medical sciences, talk of pharmaceutical, whatever, there is always statistics. As a statistician, we discover ourselves that when you go to lab as a medical student or a medical practitioner, and you consulted all your apparatus using all your chemical to test, without statistical analysis of your finding, all those your experiment is just rubbish. So every medical science or whatever science, every human science needs statistics more than anything. One is to collect data, but another one is to analyze the data. So other departments can collect data using ODL method, but analysis of that data is subject to statistical method. So statistics is also good psychological or education. In fact, statistics is the hallmark of every education. Without statistics, there will not be a better education. So the statistics in business and management is another thing. So a businessman, as I've said, that are poor in statistics may not succeed, because you need to calculate your output from your input. You need to calculate the cost from your revenue, and you need to calculate your marginal cost and your marginal revenue before you talk of your profit. So statistics is all about in production, in banking, in finance, in investment. These are all statistical area. So statistics is just like education. Education entails every field of study have education side of it. So statistics is an applied mathematics to every field of endeavor. So no department, even in history today, without a good statistical calculation, you cannot know the history and the implication of that history, because history is to infer the current situation and the future situation. So it's from statistics that you could use history to justify the performance in current time and the performance as a prediction in the incoming time. So statistical is applied to different fields of study. So well, there are so many things about statistics that we did not capture in this place. So as we say, statistics is used in our everyday life. We have atoms of statistics in our life. Without statistics, we will not be able to exist well as a human being. It's the statistic thinking in our mind that makes us different from other animals, because we're able to choose or to calculate from what we have seen the next step we will take. And how do we take this step? All these things require a good statistician. So statistics is good to every field of study, to all human endeavor. Without statistics, sometimes if you call statistics as a study or as a field of study, some people are always agitated, or some people are infuriated. Mostly those people that are allergic to calculation also hate anything statistics, but not knowing that their even daily life is statistics. A typical trader, local trader, applies statistics to be able to get gain or to make gain in the trading. So statistics is all about collection, as we said. You collect information, you process the information, you present the information, or you interpret the information, and you use the information to make an informed decision.